Hello and welcome to day 13 of the Purlfect Pairings Vlogmas. My name is Gayanne and I'm coming to you from Melbourne, Australia, where I have this podcast and talk about all things knitting and yarn and wool. And for the month of December, I am bringing you a daily reveal of the Hedgehog Fibres yarn advent and Mariage Freres tea advent, which I think make a perfect pairing. Today's color is amazing. If you watch this podcast at all, you'll know that I love pink, and this is so pink. It's so pink it's actually blowing out a bit, even with the natural light. How amazing is this? It would perfectly match that neon pink vest that I made in Woolen Works. I wore that on the last episode 27, when I interviewed Jamie Dorfman from Jamie Creates. But look at this, how spectacular. I love it. These yarns are 4-ply, 90% merino, 10% nylon. Gosh, I'd love to put that in a sock. I still haven't decided what to do with this advent set. And I'm so thankful to viewers, especially our pattern today again came from viewer Sky Watson, who has been a longtime viewer of the podcast, and I really appreciate her comments. And she left me a recommendation for our pattern that I'll talk about in a minute. But first, the tea. The tea for today is an Earl Grey. It's Earl Grey Limerence, and it says seductive black tea with Calabrian bergamot, which is a beautiful, delicate citrus that is lovely. I will enjoy that in just a few minutes. But first, our pattern recommendation, again, it's from Sky, thank you so much, is the Skyline wrap by Helen Stewart. And this wrap is, again, designed for 24 minis and is a beautiful example of texture and color coming together to create a lovely accessory. So have a look at that. It's knit in 4-ply. It was a knit vent pattern that Helen brought out. Helen designs under the label of Curious Handmade. So if I'm saying Helen Stewart and you're just like, who's that? Oh, it's Curious Handmade. There you go. All right, until tomorrow, my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me, and happy knitting.